All right, guys. Today we are going to be reacting to the life in pure delusion. They live in pure delusion, thinking men prefer all the women. Jump in.
Natural 20-year-old,
Yeah.
healthy, versus healthy 40-year-old who has had every single possible cosmetic surgery, and she went to the best surgeons who charged the most, and they did the best job ever, not botched. She got every single thing that could have improved her appearance. Do you guys think the woman, and look, not obese, she's just like normal body weight percentage, normal, healthy, whatever, normal at 20, best plastic surgery in the world, 40. Who's more attractive, starting with you? The 20-year-old or the 40-year-old?
I would say that.
Same girl.
Yeah, I would say the 20-year-old, because I think, your physical, your skin, I think it's more plump and youthful when you're young.
20, So 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that honestly it's about equal.
Equal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're getting plastic surgery to look more conventionally attractive than probably when you're 40.
Okay.
Actually, 20.
Okay.
20.
I think the 40-year-old.
I'd say the 40-year-old.
Definitely the 20-year-old.
Yeah, delusional. I think at this point, I think we haven't made. I don't think the guys have made the argument who decide who's more attractive or not. And who decide that? Men. Men decide that. They don't decide that. That's why. See, they're coping, right? No, the 40-year-old. No, they're just trying to make sure they don't offend nobody part of the sisterhood, right? Probably some old women here, older women, younger women. They don't want to offend nobody, right? At the end of the day, guys, who decide who's the most attractive woman? Men. This fight, this battle right here, is a losing battle for women. Because if they don't want to give us what we want, right? Simple. We get it somewhere else. This is why the movement of passive bros is the thing. Simple as that. As simple as that. And we're gonna see a lot of people really feeling the pain. It's gonna take men to understand that this is something that needs to happen, because we need rebrand. How it would not be the word, but reconstruct how we move forward. Some of these are in the table. Their genes. Probably they're gonna be in a worse position. Right? Because they don't want to admit that who determines who's more beautiful is not them, it's men.
Wait, who said 40-year-old? Was it
I did.
you? Yeah. Man, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
I mean,
Do you guys
said
ever?
20, but you said you look better
You know
now.
what? This makes me think of this. Do you guys even know what men are attracted to? Do you just not go through life ever considering? You just always women just think about what they want. You never stop to think what men want and what.
Hey, there's something very interesting here. Let's just go back a little bit. Brian is saying the truth, and I want you guys to just look at Danish girl here.
Think about what they want. You never stop to think
bro.
what men want and what men find attractive.
There you go.
said do.
Yeah, there you go. And you know what happened? The other females they picked up on that. Just pay attention of their body language, guys.
We think we will be more attractive in these amount of years. Not do men think we will be more attractive in these amount of years. So we answered based on our personal,
but attractive to
how we
who?
think we're attractive.
I've talked to a lot of guys about this topic, and 99% of them say that natural is, what they prefer.
Right.
Nothing done to them.
And here's where you guys are going to get really upset. The 40-year-old natural woman beats out the perfect surgery, beats out the fake 40-year-old.
What if you can't tell, though? What if she doesn't disclose it?
We
and
can't.
You can't tell she's gotten surgery.
Oh my God!
What do you mean?
She's enhanced her appearance.
I'm just going to point this out. I understand your question, but for the most part, this is not always the case, but for the most part, we can usually tell if somebody's had cosmetic enhancements. People's body shapes and this type of thing have to have certain proportions in order for them to look symmetrical enough for you to believe that they are legitimate.
Yeah,
And
I mean
so,
mainly facial, not body. But yes, you're right.
Yeah, but same with facial. Even with face, right? You can often tell when someone's had a nose job or
I don't think nose
various
job.
things like this.
Nose job? Oh,
Maybe
really?
lips. I could say.
Nose job. Wow, nose job is the easiest one. You know that nose is being fixed because you start looking at, hold on, that looks way too perfect. Nah, you see humans and you start seeing humans, you're like, hold on, that nose looks very like it's not real. It's very straight. You know, like some of these nose jobs. I think the last podcast that we were reacting to, I think the woman on the right down on the corner. She looked like Zelda, right? Her nose was pointy, man. And I call my wife and I say, hey, babe, I think, is that nose looks kind of funny. That's not real. She said, yep. It's cosmetic surgery. You can tell there's something, because the body, guys, the body tells you that something's off. If you hear your instincts, you will figure out that something is not right. The body itself is giving you feedback.
Lips, but that's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
about
think
it.
you can tell a nose job. If it's done poorly, then yeah.
Yeah, most of them aren't done well.
The older the
Most of
woman
them
gets,
aren't
the
done
worse
well.
it looks.
Look, I don't know. It's just interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel when it starts like going down, like how you said, like once
Yeah.
you get older, especially because you said it was a 40-year-old woman, right? When it's especially in the face,
Yep.
it'll start. This is plastic surgeons say this themselves. It starts like melting down in the face. That's why they have to keep going back and going back and going back.
Correct.
Then you hit 50, then you hit 60, then you hit 70. Now that 20-year-old is now 30 or 40 and she looks great, and that 40-year-old that invested all that money into that amazing surgeon is like still looks messed up.
Let me ask you guys this: do you think if we were to poll men, because you guys have your own thoughts on this, of course, but if we were to ask men if they would prefer the 20-year-old who's natural versus, if you were to fast forward time, fast forward her to 40 with all the best plastic surgery, who do you think the men pick?
Well,
Does that, for those of you who said the 40-year-old with plastic surgery more attractive than the 20-year-old natural, who do you think men pick? I think it was you.
I didn't say 40. I said 20.
I'd say they pick
Oh,
the 20-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah, I go men pick the 20-year-old
Men pick the 20-year-old. Why?
for a variety of reasons.
Because she's
I
more
mean,
physically attractive?
Well, I mean, depending on the man that you're talking to, they could be looking
I
at
can
her.
tell your lips are not even. That's not your lips. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's not her lips. I can't even tell from far away. This is not even good quality. I have it all the way to 1080. We can put it to 1440p. Let's see if that makes. See, you can still take, guys. You can tell. You can tell. You can tell.
For physical appearance, they could be looking for someone to carry a child for them. So that's obviously a more prime candidate than a 40-year-old. So
Okay, how about he doesn't want to have children?
oh, then he's going for the 40-year-old.
Does that,
That's fun without the risk.
wait, less fun without the risk?
No, I
That-
said
that
that is fun without the risk.
Wait, what do you mean without the risk?
If he's not looking to have a kid, then he's going to date the 40-year-old because she's closer to menopause.
They're both,
Then why all the
extreme.
rich
They're
men?
both-
Why do they all have
in this
like,
hypothetical scenario, he is not concerned
Well, that's
about,
what I said.
It has,
It depends on what the man is looking
Depends.
okay, the 20-year-old has her
Generally.
tubes tied.
for. The 20-year-old.
I think that what they have to do is in the next podcast is do not answer with depend. Give me an answer. Do not say it depends, because it seems like depends. What it does is it just bring the conversation back to zero. It doesn't really move. And so then what happens is you start arguing from a position of 0. So you spend 10 or 5 minutes just arguing in circles, right? In an argument that is not going anywhere because it depends. Well, it depends. It all depends. Well, our life is all depends. But when it comes down to ideas, we need something where we can hold on to. And I think Andrew is very good at it. This, of course, requires high skill debating. But I think something has to happen where we have to ask the question and don't say depends. Do not include depends in your answer. Let's go with shirt number 1, something like that, like a follow-up. Ask the question, and then do a follow-up answer. Okay, and that way you hold those people that need to answer the question accountable, and they give you a precise answer. When it comes down to this, you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, depends. It's just bring everything to 0. In my opinion.
If you're gonna add on that.
My first answer was the 20-year-old, and then you added on something else, and so that's what I changed my answer back again.
You said, well, what if he wants to have kids? And I'm saying, okay, even the man who doesn't want to have kids.
His priorities are going to be different than the man going for the 20-year-old. So there is a man that would choose the 40-year-old over the 20-year-old, is what I'm saying.
I'm not asking you.
But most men,
Oh my
what
God,
would most
yes,
men choose?
yes.
The 20-year-old.
And I answered that question first, and I said the 20-year-old.
Yeah, there will be some men who pick the 40-year-old.
See, but Brian, she's laughing, she's winning. You see, but you get it. I know what Brian's feeling right now because the logical aspect, right? But this is what you need to avoid, guys. You see. He's getting frustrated because he knows the argument is not moving. The argument is not moving forward, so he got stuck because it depends. Because it depends.
What do you think most men would pick?
Again, I answered that question the very first round, and I said the 20-year-old.
She said the 40.
Okay. Because, all right, never mind. But you started saying because of so how about if most men didn't want to have kids, who would they pick?
Does the 20-year-old still have
there we go.
tubes tied?
Yeah, that's answering a question with another question. That's actually trying to take control of the conversation. Yeah. Don't, Brian, don't.
Okay.
Too much hypothetical.
There's no prospect of having children with either.
The 20-year-old then.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
What
That's
about
it.
you?
Conceded.
The 20-year-old.
Because they're more physically attractive?
Youthful, physically attractive, yeah.
Dumber.
Sorry.
All right. I'm going to move it on. We've been on this one for a while now, but okay, we're going to get into Katie. You're a paralegal dancer, escort, or you don't do it anymore?
No.
Oh.
I did for many years though. So, and there's also lots of stuff that has been shared or stolen on sites, but I've never done all sorts of.
But you reached out to us October 10th, so just 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you said you do everything.
Well, former.
Oh my God. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one.